Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Citadel Forged with Fire news. The newest roadmap for the game has come out, and we're going to take a look at exactly what's in the roadmap. Hello Wizards of Ignis. We hope everyone is healthy and staying safe at home. Our team has been working away to bring you a lot more Citadel content. We are extremely excited and can't wait to show you what we have coming to the game. So coming soon, an all-new dungeon and horrifying creature, a dark evil is lurking in the shadows of Ignis that threatens your land. There's not too much known about this villainous monstrosity. Only the bravest heroes will be able to vanquish this evil. Part 2 of our massive expansion is working its way to the base Citadel game. That's a typo, by the way. Courageous heroes bold enough to take on this evil, or this unknown evil, will be left with a grand story to tell. Get ready for the concluding story, brand new features, new structures, and an all new deadly creatures roaming throughout Ignis in the upcoming months. Stay tuned to learn more about this all new adventure waiting for you. Mastery level quests, new quest system has expanded once again with an all new series of quests leading deeper into the secrets of Ignis that was once long forgotten. That's not all. We will also include a brand new daily mastery level quest. That's cool. So stay tuned for more information on these two major quest expansions. Little picture there of someone fighting a pirate in the snow. A wild mutant has appeared, and increased amount of paranormal activity has awakened in the shadows of Ignis, increasing the frequency of mutations among the wild beasts that roam the land. That's cool. They're much bigger and much more powerful than their standard counterparts, can occur seemingly anywhere, and provide a far more rewarding challenge for the stoic heroes who vanquish them. Do you have what it takes to tackle these deadly foes? Team up to challenge these boss-level creatures or dare fly solo. Those who come out victorious will be rewarded handsomely. So that is super. So that's kind of cool. So it looks like this is a very PvE-focused content. There's a lot more content planned, which we haven't been able to share just yet, and a lot of new game mechanics that have been greatly enhanced. As always, thank you to the community for your support. We've always taken your feedback and suggestions. That is 100% accurate. We hope everyone continues to stay healthy and stay tuned, Wizards. So, yeah, they take feedback a lot. That is 100% accurate. They're going to continue to roll out these PvE content updates. We'll have to see what happens with the game. I hope everyone's doing well. I think that they've kind of figured out that there's not a whole lot of value in the endgame PvP. And so while they're figuring that out, they're trying to give us some sort of recurring PvE. And I think that this is a really good way to do it. One of the big takeaways is that there's going to be mutated creatures just spawning throughout the world that are much stronger. They call them boss level creatures. Well, if you take, and I'm not saying that these creatures are going to have hundreds of thousands of HP, but if you take like a pirate, which has between 20 and 30k HP or whatever, versus the boss pirate, which has hundreds of thousands of HP, or maybe a million, I'm not sure, but there's a huge difference. There's a magnitude of difference. And so maybe these mutants are in between those two levels, between the low end and the high end, but that's still a huge gap. And they're going to give loot, which is a lot better than just killing random creatures in the open world. And they're going to be dangerous. So we'll have to see. I mean, look, that's the great thing about this game, is that no matter how strong you are, boss level creatures are still absolutely devastating. And so that'll be cool to check out. There's other quests and stuff. As I've said before, I haven't really done the quests. I started doing them and they just became too grindy. They wanted me to go out and tame some ridiculous things that have no practical use for me to tame. And after doing like the second or third one, I was just like, nope, I'm done. But they have daily mastery quests coming up, so maybe that'll be kind of cool too. Anyway, let me know how you guys are liking the game. If you haven't tried it yet, it's definitely worth purchasing. It's fun for a good while. The early and mid game are really fun. It's the end game that kind of gets stale, which I think that's what they're trying to work on right now, which that's what it sounds like to me. And I think it's a good direction to go. So we'll definitely have to revisit that once they start rolling more updates out. And of course, they say a bunch of improvements they don't talk about the improvements in their roadmaps, but every patch that this game has, they have a long list of improvements they make to the game. So it's not just, oh, we decrease this or balance this. I mean, the amount of improvements they include in these patches is well worth the wait. And in my opinion, better than getting little micro Band-Aid patches to where they're bundling a really big value into a patch. Some things I would like to see. First, I think they absolutely need cross-server rating. It's not coming to the game anytime soon because of the difficulty of trying to program that into the game. But I think that they absolutely are going to need that for the long run. But there's a lot of other things that people want. One thing, well, for one, a lot of people want more spells, which I'm not really one of those people, to be completely honest with you. Another thing is, especially on console, we need the in-game text to where you can text people in-game, the chat window, which that should be, I mean, I'm assuming that's coming with whatever their next patch is, which should be this month or next month. I would assume. By this month, I mean May. I guess today is April 30th, but I would think that the next patch should be rolling out May, June-ish. So for console, they absolutely need that. The open world chat. It makes a world of difference with connecting with other people on the server. You can create your own kind of instances and things like that. Anyway, so those are two things. And then, I said more spells, which I'm not sure. More structures, which they said in this roadmap that they're planning on having more structures. So that's cool. They introduced the die system, which is awesome and works really well. So if you're not using dies, you need to do that. And if you've been away, you can die your creatures, you can dye your gear, you can dye your weapons. It's really cool. I have a teal phoenix. Well, I had a teal phoenix until it starved to death. But anyway, a feature that I talked about pretty heavily was having like an arena to do like events where it's a PvP free zone, kind of like the starting areas. And it's just a little cut of the map that's maybe outside of the border where they put an arena and you can gather items. And this is the grind. This is the grind part. And to this grind, you gather items that can be used to start up the key. It's almost like starting a boss. You have to grind up the keys. But once you do that, then you run this arena and, you get different things. And I think they need some more cosmetic items to make that aspect of the game more friendly. But ultimately, yeah, it's going to be, I think the thing that's going to save this game and keep it running for a long time is cross server rating. People are, it's going to make people a lot more weary about being online and protecting their bases. And it's going to give people something extra to do, because once you dominate a server, there's not much to do after that. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think. What do you think about these quests? If you've completed the current quest line, tell me what you think about that and how that was executed. What would you like to see that you think is realistic in the game? I know another thing was people wanted to be able to tame more than 4 creatures. I'm not necessarily agreeing or disagreeing. I just personally don't think the focus of this game should be on tames. This isn't Ark Survival. The focus of this game should be on magic, and I think that when it comes to endgame PvP, the emphasis should be magic, using magic. But, that's just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think. If you're still playing the game, let me know how you're liking it. If you haven't played it and you have questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer them. But anyway, guys, until next time, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Take care.